Hello Internet, my name is T-Mac, and this is the first in a series of videos I'll be doing for YouTube about the gameplay of Modern Warfare 3 along with commentary. If you're into this kind of thing, be sure to check back my channel regularly and subscribe to get the latest updates. Basically what I'm going to be talking about in these videos is strategy for Modern Warfare 3, positioning, maps, guns setup, perk setup, kill streaks, and so on. Today is Tuesday the 15th of November, so Modern Warfare 3 has officially been out for 1 week now. I've recorded a whole bunch of different games already that I plan on uploading. I don't have any crazy amazing scores yet, but I've got a bunch of decent games with varied gameplay, but I decided to start with this one first because it's got mostly gun kills as opposed to kill streaks. I think that's more important to learn first. I do get 2 attack helicopters in this video, but I think I only got 1 kill for the first one, and the second one's right at the end of the match, and I barely got it out before the game ended. So yeah, the majority of the kills are with my guns. So today I'm just playing Team Deathmatch on Underground, and Underground's actually, I think it's a pretty good map. I've enjoyed it so far. I usually get some pretty decent scores on it. In this game I end up with a 24-4 record. As you can see, I'm using the heartbeat sensor, which is something that not a lot of people do. I think it's pretty useful, but you can't rely on it. You're gonna have to learn how to play without it first before you do use it, and you just can't pay attention to it too much because it will burn you. Like right there, that guy didn't show up on my heartbeat. He's using Assassin, and yeah, Assassin counters it super easily, so just always gotta be aware of that. If you see anyone using Assassin in your kill cams, you kind of have to forget about your heartbeat sensor and just assume your enemies can be anywhere at any time. But anyways, this next section highlights how important it is having information on your enemies. I've got a UAV up as well as my heartbeat sensor, and I can see there's a whole bunch of enemies around me. But since I know where they are ahead of time, I've got like a step on all of them, and I get set up ready for them ahead of time, and pick up an easy 4 kills here. Probably should have had this 5th one too, but he runs out right here. I wasn't ready for him. I lost that battle. So you can see I like to have a more patient play style for the most part. I like to get in a good position, wait for enemies to come to me. Heartbeat sensor helps me with that because it gives me information on where enemies are, so I can be ready for them ahead of time. I'll aim down the sights, just wait for them to walk into my line of fire, and then unload on them immediately. You gotta use your eyes too. Always be looking out in the distance. There, right there. That guy comes out. He wasn't on the heartbeat sensor, but I saw him visually. And then anytime you do see someone nearby on your heartbeat sensor, it's usually an easy kill because you can just be ready for them like that ahead of time and pop them as soon as they come around the corner. Here I'm trying to track somebody. I've seen people popping up on the heartbeat sensor, looking for him on the left, but he's not there. Comes out this doorway here, and I even fail there, miss him quite a bit, but I get him because he's looking the wrong way. And again, I'm ready for what turns out to be 2 people, and an easy double kill. As you notice, I get into a prone position as well. That helps anytime you're ready, like ahead of time for guys. I would say go prone if you can. Just makes yourself a smaller target for them. It's harder for them to hit you. Anyone who's played Call of Duty before knows that. Going to prone, it's harder to get hit. It increases your chance of winning the fight. Here's Predator missile. Predator basically exactly the same as it was in Modern Warfare 2. The only thing that's different is they changed. You now control with the right analog stick instead of the left. At least I think that's how it was. I also got an attack helicopter here, but didn't really do much in this case. I think that's because a lot of this map is indoors. I got a Reaper on this map in another game, and I didn't get like a single kill with it because everyone was indoors all the time, couldn't hit anybody. Yeah, there you go. Helicopter was already destroyed. So I'm using the Scar L in this match. From what I can tell, Scar L is pretty similar to the Scar H from Modern Warfare 2. I like it, but I get the feeling that there are probably better guns out there. I'm going to keep experimenting with different guns, see which one I like. For the moment, I'm using the SCAR as like the best of the fully automatic assault rifles that I have unlocked, so I'm going with this one. The damage and rate of fire of the SCAR is pretty solid. You can usually get enemies down pretty quickly. There are more powerful guns out there for sure, but SCAR also has a decent range on it and not very much recoil. And I'm not even using the kick proficiency here, I'm using impact. I don't think the recoil is that bad that kick's necessary, like it's pretty manageable without it. So I use impact because just for those situations that come up now and then, when you want to shoot somebody through a wall, it helps here and there. The only other proficiency I would think about using is maybe like the 2 attachments, but SCAR actually has pretty good iron sights as well, so I don't feel the need to use red dot sight or anything like that. So I would really only use like heartbeat sensor and maybe a silencer, but I don't like the damage drop off at range with a silencer. Plus, sometimes I actually like enemies to see me showing up on the radar so that they come to me again, and if I know they're coming, then it's just more easy kills for me. My secondary weapon for this match was the MP9 machine pistol. Since they've taken shotguns out of the secondary weapon class, it really only leaves you with pistols or machine pistols, unless you're going to use overkill, but I personally don't see myself ever using that. I don't think there's that many situations where you'd need 2 primary weapons, especially if your first weapon is an assault rifle. I haven't decided yet on what my favorite secondary weapon is. I've been trying them all. I think I'm going to stick with machine pistols. The MP9 is a decent weapon, but I really will never pull it out when I'm running out of ammo for my primary weapon. I think I only got 2 kills with it in this game. Machine pistols in general are kind of like weaker versions of SMGs, that they got high rate of fire and high recoil, so I don't like using them that much. Well, this game is coming to an end, so if you like this video, please leave a comment, thumbs up, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you got any ideas for me, things you want to see in future videos or any ideas, comments, let me know. Thanks for watching.